the length of the floor, which is their biggest obstacle here without a lot of time. Inbound Wallace. Wallace gets it ahead to Clark. Clark will drive, get to the rim, lay it in. It's a 4-point game. It's the closest the Fever have been since early second quarter. Indiana's battled back within 3. Dangerous pass. It's Clark who's off to the races. And Caitlin Clark pulls the Fever back within 1. D and Gainbridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's had a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish. Nice shot there for Rebecca Allen. Also played Christy Wallace on Team Australia, but this Indiana offense is playing with some serious pace, and Clark has 7 assists in the first quarter.
Caitlin Clark is not just a basketball player. She's a phenomenon. Watching her play is like watching poetry in motion.
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits, 4-3.
Caitlin Clark has let the game come to her today. She hasn't been forcing things, and this is not an easy shot going to her left.
Around women's basketball, they understand their impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
And right on cue, Clark connects on another bomb.
Easy. Gets her own miss. Someone forgot about Smith. Someone forgot about Smith.
But with a killer instinct, she combines elite scoring, incredible court vision, and fearless confidence every time she steps on the court.
Trying to find some space, goes reverse style. Her first bucket since 5:51 in the first.
2 for 1. Clark, bounce pass. There's Boston. For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish. Really great read by Caitlin.
Let's start with her scoring. Caitlin is one of the most dynamic offensive weapons in the game today. Whether she's pulling up from the logo or slashing through defenders in the paint.
Indiana trying to look inside. Going through this zone, cross-court pass, Clark to Mitchell. Big 3 for Indiana, and it's Clark's 13 assists.
Had an open look from 3, didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in, and beats the shot clock.
She's really good interior passing, but Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a 3.
She finds a way to get the bucket. Her range is practically unlimited. Defenders are forced to guard her 30 feet from the basket, and even then it's not safe.
The Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace. Clark outside, and that's good.
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark!
I guess he determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark to switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple.
She's turned the deep 3 into a regular part of her arsenal, and she hits those shots with ease. But it's not just the range, her handles are tight.
Carrington all over her. Clark eyes up. Bounces to Boston. Boston one-on-one with Jones, will flip it in.
That shot won't fall from Haley Jones. Indiana has a chance to take the lead. Nalissa Smith, outlet pass, it's Clark.
They have the ability to change the rhythm of the game with their offense and with their defense.
Clark to Boston, who rolls it in.
Her footwork is polished, and she uses space masterfully. Watch how she creates separation with a single step back or a quick crossover.
Levish hounding Clark. Clark, step back 3, knocks it down.
She's got to figure out what else she has in that arsenal and that toolkit to get past some of these great defenders that are sometimes going to be 6'3", 6'4".
Oh, slick pass from Clark on the inside.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who is benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner.
But then again, here comes the Fever using the same prescription.
She reads the defender's balance and punishes every mistake. And when the defense collapses, she doesn't force a bad shot.
Everything but the bucket that time from Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
Round to Russell pick. Now to Horston. Gets a decent look. Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And the baseball pass down court.
Instead, she elevates her teammates. She's also incredibly unselfish. Even as a top scorer, Caitlin consistently looks to involve her teammates. She understands that great basketball isn't just about putting up points.
They've been playing a 4-out, 5-out action with that high screen. And they have been doing a great job of putting Indiana in rotation. Nice pass inside from Clark to Smith.
Here is Wilson, missing from the mid-range. In fact, Bentley comes down with a rebound, and Clark turns on the Jets. Clark off the screen, drives inside, and the big shot is good.
3-point range on at least 23-point attempts in a 5-game span. You know who else is on that list?
It's about making everyone around her better. And she does just that, game after game. And let's not forget her composure. Under pressure, she thrives. When the game is tight.
And the W, and this guy is the president of the NBA players.
More than capable from the perimeter if you leave her open, and Harris off the screen. Her shot too strong. And now it's Clark. Launch ahead. Mitchell behind the defense.
Can't get 3 more, but we are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court. Gets the bucket and one.
Here's Skylar Diggins-Smith soaring in and missed the money. Here comes Clark. Wielding through traffic, finds hole, lays it in. Caitlin Clark has now tied.
Caitlin Clark wants the ball. She embraces the big moment, and more often than not, she delivers. She has that rare ability to take over when it matters most, not just with scoring, but with leadership and playmaking. Defensively, she's smart and disciplined. She reads passing lanes, anticipates movement, and competes hard every possession. She's not just an offensive threat, she's a two-way player who gives it her all on both ends of the court. Off the court, Caitlin is a role model. She plays with fire, but also with grace and humility. She respects the game, her teammates, and her opponents. And that attitude only makes her greatness shine brighter. What you're watching here isn't just a highlight reel, it's a showcase of one of the most complete players in basketball today. From her deep range to her dazzling dimes, her elite vision to her clutch gene, Caitlin Clark is redefining what's possible. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.